Okay, so we're back, and this is also vitally important for you. We're looking here at the UK population by life stage. So this is giving you some ideas. Again, we're doing spread across, so how the market for children is going to grow, working age, pensionable age. This gives you some good ideas on some of the opportunities and the stats that are open to you. But let's drill this a little bit deeper, shall we? So here we've got, I'm going to increase the size of this. So here we have got the UK population historically 1975. So you can see where it's grown to, 2015 being the nearest, and where it's going. You've got the percentages of the age groups 0 to 15, 16 to 64 and 65 years and over. The interesting thing about this is 65 and over in the UK back in the 1970s and probably up to the 1980s, people would get to 65 years of age and expect to retire. Now people are getting to 65 years of age and expecting to continue to work, to be useful to the UK economy and society. But not only that, it means that they also have some big spending power. So as retirement gets further and further away, regardless of the government legislation, which has made some people not to be able to retire until they're 70 plus, it also means that you have got a growing generation here which has got a large or potentially large disposable income. But let's have a look at this a little bit deeper again. So how many people are born in the UK? We have 66 million people or thereabouts, and the births are around about 774,000 predicted for the current year. Now that's not a lot. When I ask that question, most people will say 1 million, 2 million, some will say 3-4 million. I've had some really horrific answers as far as I'm concerned, but 774,000 is a good proportion. Now when you're drilling down the market opportunity, then okay, the 774,000 people, you are bringing a product to the market. Who are you selling it to? Is it first time mothers? Is it mothers who are having their second baby? Is it mothers who are having their third or more baby? Big questions, because then you can start drilling it down. How many mothers are going to be first time? So let's assume you're targeting first time mothers. Now let's just assume for the purposes of this video that a third of the births, or around about 250,000 of the births, are going to be to first time mothers. That gives you a potential target. Now the next question are they boys or girls? Are you talking both sexes, or are you only targeting one sex? So if you've got 250,000 and let's say it's 50-50 boys and girls, that means you've only got 125,000. So you can start breaking that figure down further and further and further. But then you've also got the second part of this, so their income status. So where are they in the income field? Are they high net worth individuals that have just got loads and loads of money? Are you targeting those? Are you targeting top income earners who earn in the UK over £100,000? Is it higher disposable income earners that have over £75,000? Are you looking at the medium market, which is a good market to be in, where their income disposable is perhaps 50,000? Are you looking at the average disposable income, which may be the majority of the workforce of the UK at 25,000? Are you looking at the low? Are you looking at the bottom? Do you see what I mean? So then we take that third of mothers, of first time mothers, and then we apply this. So if we take this information that we've got here, and let's say that the first time mothers are around about 2,500, okay, then we're going to say that what we're going to have, boys and girl split. Let's just give it 50-50. So that's going to give us 125,000. Okay, so we know that you've potentially got 125,000 if you're only selling to one sex. Then we've got to say how many are net worth, how many are there, how many in this bracket, how many in this bracket. So you can see your number of first-time births. Your target market might be a lot lower than you think. So you've got to apply these rules here to there. Then we go a little bit further with this, and then we say how many are single mothers, how many are married, how many are divorced, who is the purchaser? Is it the parent or parents? Is it the grandparents? Is it friends or family? And then you've got to look at geographic area. And this I'm not going to break down massively, but let's go roughly and just say city, countryside, small towns. Then you've got total routes to market. Is it Scotland, England, Wales, Ireland? Is it London? Is it Cornwall? What part of the UK are you targeting? Are you geographically targeting small condensed areas, or are you targeting the whole marketplace? And then of course you've got to look at your route to market. Are you going to go, using social media, Instagram? Are you going to go specialist retailers direct to the consumer, web stores? Are you going to use newspapers and magazines? Are you going to have physical products in the store? So then are you going through to your trade partners, your wholesalers, your retailers, your independents, your supermarkets, commissioned agents, whatever your route to market is. So it is vital for you to know how many first-time mothers, second-time mothers, third-time mothers, if you were using this example, you've potentially got in the UK. So we started off with 66 million people, but we've ended up with possibly less than 125,000 being available as targeted opportunities. And if you then said you are going to go medium disposal, and that is 20%, then that means you've only got 25,000. And then you've got to find those 25,000. So then it's your route to market using whatever process you're using to get to those 25,000. How many people are going to see you out of those 25,000 in any of these areas? And how many are going to see from here? Or how many are going from here and then advertising here, crossing it over backwards? You see, it's getting quite complex. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here and come back on another video which I will pick up with this particular subject again. See you in a moment.